Run! Run! Help! Help!
Please, you've got to help! Run for your life!
You've got to stop them! Run! Run!
We need you to report to Area 51 as soon as possible. When you are ready for transport, I will contact you as soon as we are able to teleport you in.
Oracle here. That holotoken represents the hub, the core of the Watchtower, the seat of heroic action for Earth.
Run! Run! Do something!
Get away!
Run!
Poison Ivy's reported loose in Gotham. Check in with Robin in the East End police station. He's got a plan to take her back to Arkham.
Hey, Batman's analyzing the new Joker toxin, so it's up to you and me to take down Poison Ivy and her plants in Burnley. I'll tell you what, I'll even lend you my nose breather against her spores. I should be immune to Ivy by now.
First Scarecrow broke out of Arkham, and now Poison Ivy's on the loose. I don't like it. While Robin investigates, I'm relying on you to handle the mess outside. After your past experiences, I'm sure you can handle it. There are people inside those cocoons, metamorphing into Ivy's walking pod people. We can't let her swell her army. Break them free!
Join us or be fertilizer.
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. It hissed something about converting me into one of them. Converting me into one of them. Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. Wrap me up for good.
Poison Ivy. You'll never defeat the plants. These spores will feast. These spores will feast.
It hissed something about converting me into one of them. It hissed something about converting me into one of them. Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good, converting me into one of them. Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. It hissed something about converting me into one of them. It hissed something about converting me into one of them.
These spores will feast!
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for
wrapping
good.
me in a cocoon. Thank goodness you showed up.
These spores will feast!
First Scarecrow broke out of Arkham, and now Poison Ivy's on the loose. I don't like it. While Robin investigates, I'm relying on you to handle the mess outside. After your past experiences, I'm sure you can handle it. Ivy's expanded on her usual menagerie. This time, she's created pheromone-blasting plants to lure in citizens, so her roaming Venus flytraps can devour them. Help as many people as you can.
These spores will feast!
That was crazy. I couldn't stop staring at that ugly plant.
It smelled like home. I need to go home.
Forensic toxicology report. The toxins in this rose cause immediate paralysis.
It's changing me. I can feel it. Get me out of here.
Out of here. Transform me into
Those
something
snapping plants
You'll never defeat the plants.
I'm holding up for now. I need to go shower. Get it off!
I felt it wrapping me in a cocoon. Thank goodness you showed up.
Join us or be fertilizer.
It hissed something about converting me into one of them.
Stay away from Ivy's creations. Will feast.
I can feel sprouting from my arms. Calling to me. Thank goodness you broke me out of that cocoon.
I think it wanted to transform me into something gross. Like tofu.
That smell. I couldn't break away.
It's Ivy's world. One. Join us or die.
I felt it wrapping me in a cocoon. Thank goodness.
I had leaves sprouting from my arms. Thank
I think
goodness
it
you
wanted
broke
to
me out of that
transform me
cocoon.
into something gross. Like
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good.
run!
Ivy, I'm yours. Do
What? Where am I? Okay, that was weird. Thanks.
Ivy, I'm yours to command. Holy brain squash. Hey, thanks, but I gotta get out of here. Ivy, I'm holding up for now. It's changing me. I can feel it. Get me out of here.
Who? Oh, wow. Thanks for snapping me out of that.
That
Bye.
smell. I couldn't break away. Thanks. smells like heaven.
You've got to stop him!
You'll never stop Poison Ivy.
I'm yours. Do what you will.
The plants. We are Ivy's world. Nature. Join us or die.
Holy brain squash.
Look out!
Smells like heaven. Ivy.
We are one with nature.
Ivy's expanded on her usual menagerie. This time, she's created pheromone-blasting plants to lure in citizens, so her roaming Venus flytraps can devour them. Help as many people as you can. See the spores in the air? Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city. Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely.
Us or be fertilizer. These spores will feast! One will fall, many will rise!
I stink of bile! Was I being digested? That just ain't right.
Stay away from Ivy's creations. Ivy's power is nature
What happened?
itself!
I felt like I was something's dinner. I'm losing it for sure.
Cupido, Missouri.
Thanks! Those things fed me to that bigger thing.
You'll never stop
Therapy for a
Ivy.
long time after this.
Ivy's love is
Goodness, you came! I
strange.
can feel myself being digested! Ow!
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die. You'll never defeat the You'll never stop Poison Ivy. These spores will feast! Ivy's power is nature.
Thank you, look at my clothes! They're ruined! How dare they use me for food!
These spores will feast!
Forensic toxicology report. This rose contains a powerful neurotoxin that suppresses free will.
Grundy hates Ivy, but Grundy also loves Ivy.
One will fall, many will rise!
I felt like I was something's dinner. I'm losing it for sure.
Ivy says, keep plants
Poison
safe.
Ivy!
Oh, thank you, look at my clothes! They're ruined! How dare they use me for food!
Does it anyway. Grundy guess love like that.
Ivy's power is nature itself!
Ivy says, smash humans.
See the spores in the air? Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city. Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely. Don't let anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you. Knowing Poison Ivy, she's kept Robin and Harvey alive as slaves. Free them from Ivy's influence, and they can help you take her down, so she can serve her time at Arkham.
Just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. Even a minute later and I would have been plant food if it weren't for you. Surrender now! I'm trapped! I need your help! Where's that backup? Take your thing down!
Defeat this fool. Lance, defeat this
In a typically brilliant move, the GCPD went in after Ivy. Oh, those plants of hers. They're not human, if you know what I mean. I think I'm the only one who made it.
Ivy's children will inherit Gotham.
Will spread through Gotham sewers.
Just saved the life of a GCPD officer. The plants will flourish over Gotham. These spores will feast.
Forensic toxicology report. Leave it to Ivy and stick with the classics.
Will feast. Get me out of this thing!
Our spores will spread through all Gotham. Fertilize the land.
just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Gotham sewers.
Spores will feast!
Robin, my darling, take care of this pesky little worm before it takes over my beautiful garden.
Yes, Ivy. You know crime doesn't pay.
One of my guardians finishes off this nasty little potato bug. My thorns are sharp. Bleed for me. Don't hurt my babies any longer. Can't you hear the pain? What have you done to this planet? What have you done to me? Take me back to Arkham. I can't endure anymore.
Was I working for Ivy? Dang, who taught you to punch? My jaw'll be sore for a week. Guess it serves me right for losing my nose breather. Alright, I gotta get Ivy back to Arkham Asylum. You get back on the streets.
My babies, you love me, don't you? You do anything for me, and I would do anything for you. I'd give you the whole world if I could. But some people don't understand. Some people are jealous. Some people want to kill my babies, destroy them, make them wither and die. But don't worry, my darlings. Those killers will pay for their crimes. I promise you, Poison Ivy will be back, and I won't be alone.
Anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you. Knowing Poison Ivy, she's kept Robin and Harvey alive as slaves. Free them from Ivy's influence, and they can help you take her down, so she can serve her time at Arkham.
Forensic toxicology report. The petals of this flower are teeming with potent pheromones.
Batman's taking Ivy to Arkham. You know, he didn't even chew me out. Somehow that's worse. Anyway, thanks for your help.
We've got an emergency. The Green Lantern Corps' power rings have been acting strangely, and they've traced the problem back to Earth. Problem is, so has the Sinestro Corps. They're throwing down in the historic district. Talk to the recruiter in the police station there for more.
Greetings. The Green Lantern Corps is tasked with keeping intergalactic order, but there's something interfering with our rings. We suspect the murderous Sinestro Corps. Help us defeat their yellow power of fear, and the Corps will not forget your efforts.
This is Superman. I'm glad to see you've joined the fight against Sinestro. According to Green Lantern, whatever's disrupting their power rings is here in Metropolis. Until they find it, it's up to us to take out Sinestro's vanguard and help the Corps. Their rings draw on pure willpower. See if you can lend some of yours.
Perhaps one of Star Labs' advanced equipment options can help you out.
I almost had them. But with my ring like this, no good. Maybe we can take them together. Let me get my head on straight so I can push through with this ring. I'll stick with you for now. The ring seems to be working. I can work on my own now. Thank you for your help. My ring's almost out of charge.
This one's working for the Green Lanterns. Get them!
Are you sure you
Don't show any fear. They'll use it against you.
Maybe recharging will get my ring back to normal. Thanks for watching over me.
Man under bounty. Green Lantern Corps. These are those of the rightful man under crisis.
Get them!
Apprehend or destroy on sight.
Thanks for your assistance. Thanks for your assistance.
This one's working for the Green Lanterns. Get them!
I'll stick with you until I'm at 100%.
This is Superman. I'm glad to see you've joined the fight against Sinestro. According to Green Lantern, whatever's disrupting their power rings is here in Metropolis. Until they find it, it's up to us to take out Sinestro's vanguard and help the Corps. Their rings draw on pure willpower. See if you can lend some of yours.
Hello there, mate. How have you been? All right, I'll cut the chumminess. I know we don't have much history together, but together we could make history. And speaking of history, I'm in the business of collecting things. Old things, new things, sometimes new things. But most importantly, things with power. Ah, I got your attention. Good. Meet me at this secret location and I'll give you the details of this little arrangement.
Won't hesitate to ask for
Any attempt to discuss the situation with Sinestro has failed. Against all the evidence, he's convinced the Green Lanterns are sabotaging his Corps' rings. Since he wants a fight, give it to him. The sooner we drain the charge from those yellow rings, the better.
The only one sabotaging anything is you, Sinestro. We haven't touched your ring, Sinestro Corps. Whatever's happening, it's happening to all of us.
You lanterns will regret tampering with our rings.
Scanning Space Sector 2814 in sight of the source of the power interference. Destroy the Green Lanterns for their feeble attempted sabotage. No match for our Sinestro Corps, no matter how you weaken our wings. Fear the power of Sinestro's might. For their feeble attempted sabotage. The Green Lantern is no match for us. You lanterns regret tampering with our rings. The Green Lanterns are no match for our Sinestro Corps, no matter how you weaken our wings.
Any attempt to discuss the situation with Sinestro has failed. Against all the evidence, he's convinced the Green Lanterns are sabotaging his Corps' rings. Since he wants a fight, give it to him. The sooner we drain the charge from those yellow rings, the better. Sinestro's getting desperate. His Corps is capturing Green Lantern rings and holding them in yellow prison constructs to weaken the Green Lantern Corps. Free the rings. Even if the Corps can't use them, at least we'll get them out of Sinestro's hands.
Wow, you look so strong.
Ring status report. Green Lantern. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 541 deceased. Sector scan 541 for replacement sentient initiated. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1066 deceased. Ring status report. Green Lantern 151. Ring status report.
Constructs out. We have to keep those yellow rings safe. Keep the Sinestro.
Ring status report. Green Lantern. Status report. Sinestro Corps member 1407 deceased. Space sector scan 1407 for replacement sentient initiated. Status report. Sinestro Corps member 482 for replacement sentient initiated. Status report. Sinestro Corps member 482 deceased. Sector scan 482 for replacement sentient initiated. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1066. Ring status report. Green Lantern 104 deceased. Space sector scan 804. Ring status report. Green Lantern 10. Scan 1066.
I'll search every inch of Space Sector 2814 if I have to.
Status report. Sinestro Corps member 1107 deceased. Ring status report. Sector scan Sinestro Corps member 1107 deceased. Green Lantern 804 deceased. Space sector scan 804 for replacement. Sinestro Corps member 541 deceased. Scan 541 for replacement section initiated.
Keep those constructs out. We have to
take the Lantern's rings to our prison generators so we can use their power for our own. I will wring your neck.
Ring status report. 1107 deceased. Sector scan 1107 for replacement sentient initiated.
Sinestro's getting desperate. His core is capturing Green Lantern rings and holding them in yellow prison constructs to weaken the Green Lantern core. Free the rings. Even if the core can't use them, at least we'll get them out of Sinestro's hands. Sinestro has created a yellow fear generator construct to boost all of his malfunctioning rings. John Stewart and Select Core will meet you inside to help take it out. Maybe then Sinestro will listen to reason, and we can locate the source of the real disturbance. Maybe. But I doubt it.
Keep that barrier up!
Are you here to fight? Good. One of Sinestro's manhunters is just behind this door. He's been slightly damaged, so that may give us an advantage. Bring down the shield! We're heading in! In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power! Green Lantern's light! Down! Watch your backs, Green Lanterns. Don't leave any stragglers.
Manhunter Bounty, Yellow Lanterns. Heralds of Sinestro, wielders of the power rings that concentrate fear. Destroy or apprehend on sight. John Stewart, Manhunter Bounty. Aptitude for technology, and able to create elaborate life constructs. Wanted dead or alive on task of aiding and obeying the Green Lantern Corps.
take down Sinestro even without our rings at full power.
I see through your protests. You fear Sinestro's power. You fear what's right. But you cannot stop the Sinestro Corps, and you will pay for this attempt to limit our power.
You're crazy if you think the ring malfunctions have anything to do with us, Sinestro. But then, reason was never your strong point. You want to fight, you got one. It doesn't take a power ring to see that you're the one who's afraid, Sinestro. Sinestro Manhunter Bounty, former member of the Green Lantern Corps, now ruthless. Thanks for the assist. With our rings acting up, we can use it. It's good to know we've got people we...
That last assault should have drained Sinestro's rings near zero. Maybe now the Lanterns can finally track the source of the original disturbance. You did Metropolis proud, and the Green Lantern Corps as well.
Sinestro won't get far.
I was the greatest of the Green Lanterns. I brought law and order in the universe. Forcing my will upon the light, I brought a new dawn to the Lantern Corps. When I was banished, I found willpower is easily broken. By fear. Fear is strong. You think you are fearless, that I am so easily defeated. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like my power, Sinestro's might!
On behalf of the Corps, accept my thanks. Strangely, even with the fear generator destroyed, our rings are still erratic. We may need to call upon you again.
Joker's clowns are attacking civilians in Burnley. Nightwing was the last one in, but he's held up in the East End station with the GCPD. Batman wants you to check in with him. He'll contact you on site.